Dear students, today we are going to discuss the dissociation of molecules. How the molecules will dissociate to form ions. So, the dissociation of molecules into ions. So, how the dissociation of molecules takes place to form ions. So, generally the molecules may be either acids, bases or salts. So, how these acids, bases and salts are dissociated to form ions. So, generally it forms two types of ions. The first one is cation and the second one is anion. So, generally this cation possesses positive charge, whereas the anion possesses negative charge. So, the positive species is called cation and the negative species is called anion. So, now let us discuss how these molecules will dissociate to form these two ions. Now, before going to this, let us discuss some technical terms. That is, the first one is subscript, the second one superscript, and the third one coefficient. Subscript, superscript and coefficient. So, generally we consider the molecules and these molecules will dissociate to form certain ions. So, let us consider a molecule calcium chloride in order to explain these three terms. Now, this calcium chloride dissociates to form Ca plus 2 cation and 2 Cl minus ions, those are anions. So, this is cation and this is anion. So, let us see how the dissociation takes place later. Now, first of all we have to define subscript, superscript and coefficient. So, what is meant by subscript? So, subscript means the number which is written at the lower portion of the molecule. The number which is written at the lower portion of the molecule is called subscript. Suppose if you take calcium chloride, so here 2 is written at the lower portion of the molecule. So, this one is called subscript. So, this is called subscript. And second one superscript. Superscript means the number which is used to represent the charge on the ion. So, here the cation, the charge on the cation is plus 2. So, this one is called superscript. So, superscript means the number which is used to represent the charge on the ion is called superscript. So, this is superscript. And here also Cl minus is there. So, here minus means minus 1 is there. So, this minus 1 is also called as superscript. So, superscript represents the charge on the ion, whether it is cation or anion. And third one coefficient. So, coefficient means the number which is present in front of the molecule or ion. The number which is present in front of the molecule, that is which is present before the molecule, is called coefficient. So, here in front of the molecule 1 is there. So, this is called 1 is called coefficient. So, here also 1 is there. If there is nothing means here 1, here also 2 is there. So, this 2 is called coefficient. So, the coefficient means the number which is present in front of a molecule is called coefficient. So, this is subscript and this is superscript, these two superscripts, and this one is called coefficient. So, now let us consider the dissociation of calcium chloride. The dissociation of calcium chloride CaCl2. The dissociation of any molecule mainly involves three steps. The first step is, in the first step we have to separate the molecules into ions. In the first step, we have to separate the molecule into two ions. That is, here calcium chloride consists of calcium atom and chlorine atom. Calcium atom and chlorine atom is there. So we have to separate these two ions by putting positive sign on the first one and negative sign on the second one. So always put positive sign on the first element and negative sign on the second element. That is, the first ion is cation, the second ion is anion. So that is the first step. So in the first step, we have to separate the molecule into two ions by putting signs. The first one is positive sign, the second one is negative sign. That is first step. And in the step 2, in the second step, the subscript of one species will become the superscript for other element. The subscript of one species will become superscript of the other species. Here chlorine consists of subscript 2. So this subscript will become superscript for calcium. That means calcium becomes Ca plus 2. And the subscript for calcium will become superscript for chloride ion. That means here 1 Cl minus. 1 becomes superscript here. So here minus 1. So in the second step, the subscript of one species will become superscript for another species. Similarly, the subscript of calcium becomes superscript for chloride ion. So like this. And in the step 3, the subscript of each species will become the coefficient for its own. That means here 1 is the subscript for calcium, the subscript will become coefficient for calcium. Again 2 is the subscript for chloride ion, so 2 will become coefficient for chloride ion. So that means 1 become coefficient for calcium, that is 1 into Ca plus 2, and 2 become coefficient for chloride ion, so 2 Cl minus. So finally the dissociation like this. So the dissociation of calcium chloride produces 1 Ca plus 2 ion and 2 Cl minus ions. So we have to put a positive sign between these two. That is, CaCl2 gives rise to 1 Ca plus 2 ion and 2 Cl minus ions. So by using these three steps, we can easily dissociate the molecule into individual ions, that is cation and anion. So always we have to consider the charge on the anion, this is the charge on the anion and the charge on the cation are always equal. So here 1 into plus 2 becomes plus 2. Here also 2 into minus 1 becomes minus 2. So the net charge on the molecule will become 0. So in this way we have to dissociate all the molecules. So in the first step, we have to separate the two species into two ions. The first one is cation, other one is anion, by putting positive sign and negative sign. In the second step, the subscript of one species will become superscript for the other species. The subscript of one species will become superscript for other species. In the second step, the subscript of the each species will become coefficient for the one. That means the subscript of calcium will become coefficient for calcium only. The subscript of chloride ion will become coefficient for the chloride ion only. So like this we have to dissociate all the molecules. So now let us consider some examples. First one, AlCl3. AlCl3 means aluminum chloride. So in the first step we have to dissociate like this. The first one is Al and the second one is chlorine. We have to put positive sign here and negative sign here. That is first step. In the second step, the subscript will become superscript here. So it becomes plus 3. Here 1 is there. This 1 will become superscript here. So minus 1. That is second step. Next, in the third step, the subscript will become coefficient for its own element. So 1 become coefficient here. So 1 into here 3 will become coefficient for chloride ion. So here that means Al plus 3 plus 3 Cl minus. So AlCl3, aluminum chloride dissociate to form Al plus 3 and 3 Cl minus ions. And next, sodium chloride. So in case of sodium chloride, the first one is Na, The second one is Cl. First one is cation, second one anion. Now here subscript is 1. 1 becomes superscript for this one. So minus 1. Here also subscript 1. 1 becomes superscript for here. 1. And 1 is the subscript. This will become coefficient. So 1 into. Here also 1 subscript is there. This will become coefficient for chloride ion. So here also 1. So that means it will become Na plus plus Cl minus. Simply we should not mention 1. Anywhere we should not mention 1. Okay. And next third one, calcium phosphate. This calcium phosphate means Ca3PO4 twice. So here also the first one is cation. In the first step we have to dissociate the two species, that is Ca plus and phosphate ion PO4 minus. PO4 minus. This is anion, this is cation. So Ca plus and PO4 minus, that is first step. In the second step, this subscript will become superscript for this phosphate ion. That means 3 will become minus 3 here. Here the subscript will become superscript here. So plus 2 here. And third step, the subscript will become its own coefficient. That means 3 here, here 2. So by writing like this, 3 Ca plus 2 plus 2 PO4 minus 3. Calcium ion and phosphate ion. This is phosphate ion. Phosphate anion and calcium cation. Those two combines to form calcium phosphate. Clear? And next, magnesium nitrate. So in this also magnesium exhibits positive charge and nitrate exhibits negative charge. That is first step. In the second step, this 2 will become superscript here. So plus 2. Here 1 is there. This 1 will become superscript here. So minus 1. In the third step, the subscript will become coefficient. So 1 into, here also 2 into. So that means Mg plus 2 plus 2NO3 minus. This is called nitrate ion. This is called nitrate ion. So this is magnesium ion. So totally magnesium nitrate. Next, barium acetate. So here also barium means Ba plus 2 and acetate ion 2 into CH3COO minus. So finally we got Ba plus 2 and 2 into CH3COO minus. And calcium hydroxide, here also we get Ca plus 2 and 2 OH minus ions. Here aluminum hydroxide, Al plus 3 plus 3 OH minus ions. So we can separate with by putting positive sign. So this plus, by putting plus we can separate these two ions. And next, H2SO4 dissociates to form 2 H plus ions and SO4 minus 2 ion. Here it is magnesium nitride. Magnesium nitride means Mg3N2. So this will dissociate to form the first step, magnesium becomes positive and nitride ion. Here N2 means N, we have to write N minus. In the first step we have to dissociate the molecule into two species, and by putting positive sign on the first species and negative sign on the second species. So that is first step. In the second step, the subscript will become superscript for here. The subscript of magnesium is 3, it will become superscript for nitrogen. So it will become minus 3. Here the subscript is 2, it will become superscript for magnesium. So here plus 2. That is second step. In the third step, the subscript will become coefficient for this magnesium. That is 3 into. Here the subscript will become coefficient for nitrogen. So that is 2 into. So that is 3 into Mg plus 2 plus 2 into N minus 3. So this will be the dissociation of magnesium nitride. Okay. So keep in mind the sulfate ion means SO4 minus. Here where it is sulfate ion. So here this is the sulfate ion means SO4 minus 2. Remember carefully. And the nitrate ion means NO3 minus. Here NO3 minus. This is nitrate ion. and the phosphate ion means here PO4 minus 3, and nitride ion means N minus 3. So you have to remember these carefully. So sulfate means SO4 minus 2, that is sulfate ion. Nitrate means NO3 minus, that is nitrate ion. Phosphate means PO4 minus 3, that is phosphate ion, and N minus 3, that is nitride ion. So all these are ions: sulfate ion, nitrate ion, phosphate ion, and nitride ion. So while dissociation, the common procedure is this one. Still you have to remember these ions, because if you consider the dissociation of calcium sulfate, here while dissociating calcium sulfate, we have to know the sulfate ion possesses minus 2 charge. So the charge on sulfate ion is minus 2. So that's why if it is minus 2, the calcium should possess plus 2. And similarly, this calcium belongs to second group element, so calcium always possesses plus 2 valency, so sulfate ion becomes minus 2, since the charge on molecule should be neutral. If it is plus 2, this should becomes minus 2. So in this way the dissociation of calcium sulfate takes place. So Ca plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. And in case of nitrate ion, phosphate ion, and nitride ion also, suppose if you take AlN, this is calcium sulfate, and here it is aluminum nitride. So this aluminum nitride upon dissociation produces Al plus 3 plus N minus 3. Since nitride ion possesses minus 3 charge, nitrogen should possess minus 3 here. Simply aluminum becomes plus 3, or aluminum belongs to plus 3 group, third group element, so it possesses positive charge, that is plus 3. Simply nitrogen possesses minus 3, since the charge on the total molecule should be neutral. Okay, so remember, you have to remember these 4 ions. So by knowing these steps, you can easily dissociate any molecule to produce ions. Okay, thank you. Please like this session, share this video, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.